This is Section 3 of Mark Twain's Journal Writings, Volume 2. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mark Twain's Journal Writings, Volume 2. The Heart of a Humorist, by Mark Twain. Read by John Greenman.
The following extracts are from a letter to the Secretary of the London Anti-Vivisection Society. Dear Sir, I believe I am not interested to know whether vivisection produces results that are profitable to the human race or doesn't. To know that the results are profitable to the race would not remove my hostility to it. The pains which it inflicts upon unconsenting animals is the basis of my enmity toward it, and it is to me sufficient justification of the enmity without looking further. It is so distinctly a matter of feeling with me, and is so strong and deep-rooted in my make and constitution, that I am sure I could not even see a vivisector vivisected with anything more than a sort of qualified satisfaction. I do not say I should not go and look on. I only mean that I should almost surely fail to get out of it the degree of contentment which it ought, of course, to be expected to furnish. I have tried to understand why it should be considered a kind of credit and a handsome thing to belong to a human race that has vivisectors in it, and I have also tried to imagine what would become of the race if it had to be saved by my practicing vivisection on the French plan. Let me quote: "Vivisectors possess a drug called curare, which, given to an animal, effectually prevents any struggle or cry. A horrible feature of curare is that it has no anesthetic effect, but, on the contrary, it intensifies the sensibility to pain. The animal is perfectly conscious, suffers doubly, and is able to make no sign. I am not desirous of shocking you by reciting the atrocities of vivisection, but since the apologists try to deceive the public by vague statements that vivisectors would not and do not perpetrate cruelty, I wish to say sufficient to disprove their assertions. Professor Brooke says, Lectures on Physiology, Volume 2, page 76, the first sign that the trigeminus is divided is a loud piercing shriek from the animal. Rabbits, we know, are not very sensitive, but in this operation they invariably send forth a prolonged shriek. I could quote still more shameful vivisection records from this paper, but I lack the stomach for it. Very truly yours, Mark Twain."
End of The Heart of a Humorist, by Mark Twain. Read by John Greenman.